Hey guys, Playpubes and retard here, making a fucking artistic video on movie theater audiences with my webcam that doesn't work, so you get this amazing fucking 460p video quality and terrible audio that sounds like I'm recording this underwater. Today I'm gonna be talking about movie theater audiences and the really shitty ones that you'll find. I got this idea from Chris Stuckman, and I'm sure that he'll be really upset that my 3 viewers that will probably watch this see this, so yeah, sorry about that, Chris. I see a lot of movies. I have every second week or whatever, whenever a movie comes out that I feel like going to, I go. So I've experienced a lot, and I mean a lot, of terrible audiences. So I'm just gonna skip past the bullshit and get into this. This is my first video, as you can tell by me fumbling with my fucking words and not editing this because I'm a lazy cunt. But the first, I'm gonna pull 3 examples out of my ass for movie theater audiences. And the first one, it was about a year ago when I went to see Annihilation. There was some fucking guy, I'm pretty sure he might have had a mental disability, but as soon as the movie, which was Annihilation, if I haven't already said, started, the guy fucking enters the theater. It was late, there wasn't anyone there, it was like a Thursday screening, not screening, whatever. There were like 7 people there in the theater. I was excited, it was like, yeah, no one's here, this'll be good. But this guy fucking goes in with his phone, full brightness, halfway through the movie, sits, and this theater is almost empty. This guy sits into a row, sits right next to this fucking family of four, and starts playing Candy Crush on his phone with full brightness. And then he gets up, starts walking up and down the aisles, while still playing Candy Crush on his phone. And then I'm pretty sure he checked to see if the movie was in 3D, which by going into the movie halfway through, with everyone not wearing 3D fucking glasses, this guy's like, oh man, it's not 3D, and he basically screams this. Then he goes, sits down, full volume, watches a YouTube, I'm not sure which YouTube video he was watching, but I remember there was a Nestea coffee ad, and I remember that because it was the fucking bear scene in Annihilation, which, if you haven't seen it, it's this fucking terrifying scene where this bear, I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't seen it, but this guy plays this fucking Nestea coffee ad, and the entire theater can hear it, and we basically all look over to him and we're like, what the fuck, man? But then he just leaves. After 5 minutes, he just is out of there. Then another one, this will be a lot shorter, the next 2 will be pretty short. I'm sitting in this theater, I don't remember which movie I was watching because I was like 7 or something, but this girl behind me, pretty sure she was retarded, she's behind me, and I'm pulling this table back, oh sorry, just hit my dog accidentally. She basically goes, this is my fucking chair, she crane kicks that shit, like a lot harder than that, for about the entire movie. I swear to God, I was about 3 seconds away from strangling her. And the last one, this is the most annoying one of them all. It wasn't we weren't in the theater itself, but I get the same fucking drink thing every time, a word or two, because I always go with my brother. And this fucking girl, she is in the theater. It's almost empty. There's not many people going. It was like a Wednesday viewing or whatever. There's a line with 2 people in it, and there's a line with 7 people in it next to it. So I go into well, not 2 people, 2 groups. One of them was just this one construction worker guy who smelled like shit. I was fine with it. I didn't care. But before him was this family of 6. And you know what? I've been to a lot. I've been behind people like that before. If they know what they're getting, it'll only take 2 minutes maybe for them to order their stuff at most. But this family, it's like 6 kids, 2 moms, I'm not sure, maybe they were lesbians or friends, I don't know. They stay there, oh, that's my brother being autistic. They stay there for about 20 fucking minutes ordering, but the ordering itself took about 5. This was the fucking coupon, can I see your manager type mom, because she had 6 kids all ordering really fucking expensive movie shit, and she had about 20 fucking coupons in her hand, like, and credit and gift codes or whatever, just yelling at this like movie worker, and they want a fucking standoff for like 20 minutes, and the movie worker's just like, ma'am, these are expired, these are from fucking 2012. But she's just screaming at this pubble guy, and she's like, can I see your fucking manager? So they just, eventually, after that, they're done. But by that way, since I was in that line with 2 groups, I thought, you know what, they're done now, they're done now, they're done now, they're done now. So I stayed in that fucking line. And by that time, the one with 7 groups of people, which went almost all the way back, I'm pretty sure people were less retarded than me and decided to go into that one instead of the one with the 2 groups of people. So by that time, the entire giant line next to us is gone, and like at least 20 groups of people served before those fucking people would be done. It pissed me off so much, we were almost late to see the movie. So that's it. I'm a retard. I'm not sure why you just spent 7 minutes of your life watching this. You're a disappointment to your family for having this much free time to... I'm the disappointment. Goodbye.